So for Christmas, I made my friend a miniature bookshelf and tiny replicas of every book she had read this year, and now I need to make one for myself. But I thought I would film myself making it this time, now that I have some sort of idea of how to do it, because I was really just making it up last time. But I'm gonna make one for myself and one for her sister as well, because we all love books, and hers turned out so beautiful. So anyway, I have made the covers of all of my books that I've read this year, and I've printed them out. So the next step is to cut them out and then glue them around some cardboard and make miniature books. But some of them were quite easy. Some of them you can literally pull the image off the internet and it's a full cover, front and back just there. But most of them you have to grab the front cover and then make the back cover. So here are all my books. I have to cut them out, wrap them around some cardboard and make some miniature books.
If I ask you, don't hold back on me. Only better if you set it free.
So many books. Okay, so I finally managed to track down another stamp and some more hot glue sticks, particularly the green ones, because last time I used a stamp that I had to stain the wooden popsicles to make them look a bit more like nice wood rather than this. And I ran out of clear glue halfway through making this bookshelf for my friend. And so I used this green sparkly one and then I added vines with leaves and stuff. And I want to do the same for mine and the other one I'm making. So, stamp. Oh, it's very dark. It's gonna look very dark like that. But also, I need the end to be nice and flat rather than popsicle curve. So, I have a nice one of these and it's pretty easy. You can just cramp it and then bend the wood. So now I have to do that for all of these and all of these.
In a new light, we can see everything clear. Are we really happy here? There's a shadow rising on the wall. Through a bottle, I can stand up tall. Call up my new friend, ask her if she's doing fine. Am I reaching through the line?
Alrighty, one is done. So it's time to go back to the start and chop and stain all of these because I have run out. Now I need to stage my little books and I'm gonna use some double-sided tape just along the bottom here. It's clear so that I can stick the books to them without the books falling off every time I move it. So I kind of want to make like a little miniature that I can still take the books off if I want, but they're not going everywhere.
I can stand up tall.
So I have finished my miniature bookshelf. It turned out amazing. I really, really love it. But it took so much time. So many hours to make all three. And don't get me wrong, it was a lot of fun, but it was a lot of effort. Anyway, I ended up making this one wrong quite a few times. Like I made it too big, and so I had to take off one of the shelves after I'd already glued it all together. And then at some point I glued the back on the wrong way, like I glued it flipped. And so the back was facing this way, and so then I had to like use the hot glue gun to melt the glue and take this off and reflip it. but it's turned out beautifully. Even the back is gorgeous. We've got some ivy growing, and we have all the books that I read in 2023. And I'm gonna make a separate video talking about all the books I read and which ones I loved and which ones never need to see the light of day again. I have kind of put them in preference order, so you might be able to tell already, but it's so beautiful. And now I have a little miniature to sit on my bookshelf. The question is, there's still a bit of space. So do I make this the 23-24 bookshelf? And at the end of the year, instead of having to make a whole other bookshelf, just fill in all the spaces with all the books I read from this year. I think that might be my plan. But I do like how it's staged currently. It's laid out so beautifully. Every time I see it, I can't believe I made this. I made this. Oh, I didn't really even have an idea. I was just like, yeah, I'm sure that will work. And the first one I made, I was just winging it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Come back next week to hear me talk about all the books that are on this bookshelf. Alright, see you later. Bye.